Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I just realized that my mic was not working. Okay, I'm back, guys. My daughter wanted to give me a kiss, so um I realized that my mic wasn't working again. So here we go. I will start over. So what I was just explaining is if you guys are just looking to make a quick 60, 70, 100, $200 a day, this strategy is, in my opinion, by far the easiest, most simple strategy to use to make that happen. All you really have to do is wait for the setup, get in and trade to your target levels, and you'll be done for the day. Um, what you missed earlier, because my mic was muted, is I did have a loss on the day with PayPal. And that was really my mistake. It happened at news, but I should have got out prior to news, so that's where it was my mistake. I did I could have made a lot more on TSM, and I'll show you what I did there. I got a little bit I wasn't liking the price action, so I de-risked, which kept me from being able to make as much profit as I wanted. So I will get right into my trades, and I'll explain why I took the trades I took, and all of these trades I called out in Discord today. And the great thing is I had finished. I had met my quota by 10 a.m. Or maybe a little before. I believe it was right around 10 a.m. And I believe there were several people in the Discord today that said they hit their quotas and they were done. So that's a beautiful day when you can be done trading and meet your quota by 10, 30 minutes in, and the day is done. We've been having a lot of days like that lately, so that's really, really awesome. Um, and let's see. Okay, so Microsoft was one of my first trades. I did not catch them. I was watching. So to show you what I was looking at on my grid, and I also had this 433 level drawn in. These I provide manually, and I provide these every single morning for the group. So whenever you come in to the Discord, there will be a channel called Metal TA, and inside that channel we'll have a huge list of tickers that I give support resistance levels so that everyone can be on the same page, know what levels to look for, what levels to trade to and from. So that's a part of my membership. And so anyhow, the to today, what I looked at right out of the gates was Microsoft. I saw it come down. It came down below 433 in pre-market and moved up a little bit, closed just above. Then we had this little doji indecision candle, and I was like, let's pay attention to that. Had this candle move up, and man, it just went. I was telling everyone I wanted to catch it here, but it went so fast. The best part about it though is it pulled all the way back and closed here. So my entry was right here. This is where I got in. I did scale out right when I got to this red LRC. I then scaled out when I got to the 437. And I also, let's see, I believe I took one, I held this through this yellow. I think I held it through the yellow because I had scaled out enough. And I ended up exiting on the second red candle when it pushed down from the green LRC. So I ended up with a $683 profit on this trade today. Excuse me. And then I also got into my T, or let me go to Snow, or no, let me show you my loss. I'll go to PayPal. This one was, man, the setup was perfect. It was exactly what I typically look for. And I guess, if I had held it all day, look what I would have ended up with. It was way up there. But yeah, you don't ever know that. This could have kept going down all day. So I don't trade that way. I don't just hold because I've lost my rear end really bad before, so I tend to just follow my rules. And in this case, I missed all of this because I was in TSM and Microsoft. Sorry, not TSM, Snow, Microsoft, and I can't remember one other one. So anyway, I missed all of this. I saw this pull back to the 20 EMA, and then it closed at the 20 EMA, but then I pushed up and held right here. And on this, wait, which candle was it? Yes, it was this candle. So when this happened, and I want to show you so I can be very clear, when this is taking place live, I trade when it closes above the LRC, right? And then I take the first move above the close. Well, this moved above the close, but it came back down. No big deal. I got in six, I think it was six or four trades here or calls. I actually added back in on this push up right here. I think I added two or four, so I may have either had six or eight. And it went up. I was in a decent profit here. And if you can see right here's the 10 o'clock news. So I held it like a goofball. I shouldn't have. I should have taken everything off but maybe one or two. And then if I got the move, then it was a bonus, right? But I didn't. I held it for a close below my 20, and then I exited on this one. And I ended up taking a loss for $190. Um, so that's trading. That's going to happen. And so the the smart thing that I should have done was I should have exited right here when I got this pullback right before news, and either just taken a small loss or taken a small profit. I probably would have been in a small profit because I did get in here and then I added in on this push up. So I can't remember where I was at, but I think I wasn't up a lot, but I was still in profit here, but I ended up taking a loss because I held it. Um, and then I got into a snow trade, which this, for whatever reason, snow was absolutely printing today, guys. I don't know what was going on, but it was printing. Like I literally, I did not have that many contracts, and they weren't that expensive. I think they were like $2.60 each, and man, the price went up really quick. I did not trade this one great, but I still did okay. I made $312. My entry was right here. Um, I did scale out on this initial push way up. I just took some off because it pushed up so fast. And then it came back down. Um, I did scale out here. I held through this, and I exited actually at the pink. I think that was where I exited. So I ended up making $312. I wasn't in this trade for very heavy, so I kind of wish I were because it was really like it was kind of crazy. When this moved up, it was like the 100, 200. I still only made 300, but that's because I scaled out way down here. But that's okay. Um, my the one that really got me today, which was TSM, and you know what? I'll be honest, I'm really not upset about it because it's really important to have a it's really important to have a set of rules and also to use your instincts and to stick to them, right? And I know you can Monday night quarterback it all your decisions. I do all the time. And man, if I had just, if I had stuck to my guns, I would have profited probably another, $800 to $1,000 on this trade because it was just such a good, easy trade. Um, what I was watching is TSM above the 198.50 and my LRC. And as you can see, it was coming down to it, pushing back up, pushing back up, pushing back up. It went here. I did not enter on this candle, and the reason I didn't is I wanted a little bit more confirmation. So I waited for it to clear the structure to the left. And this is just, I just call it structure, to the left, which I mean, the last high. So this higher high, I wanted to get past that in order to kind of give me confirmation that, hey, maybe this thing will go. So I did enter right here. I got this pull down right here. I actually added right here, and I was in this for, bear with me. Let me look at the, I actually have a drawing where I show. So this, oops. This is actually what I did. So I have it already outlined. I put this in the use think script form. So what took place, I was watching one, what I just said, I was watching this. Two, I entered when I moved above my structure. Three, I entered with 10 calls. I added 6 on this pushback up. So I was in this for 16 contracts. I sold 8 right here. And the reason I did that is I was de-risking mainly because I was concerned about this getting continuation, because if you remember a second ago, I was already, the news had pulled me down for PayPal, right? So I was like, man, I just don't like how this is working. Once I broke structure, I expected this to continue up. It didn't. So I decided to de-risk, and I de-risked 8 of my 16. So I still had 8 left. I scaled out. Oh, I'm sorry, I had 6 left. I must have de-risked more. I must have de-risked 10 because I had 16. So I scaled out 2 once I got the move up to 5. Then I scaled out 2 more at 6, and then I scaled out the last 2 at 7. Because of that, I only ended up with $142 profit because I de-risked so much to begin with. But I can look back on it and go, man, if I had just held this, I would have profited a ton. How the thing is though, how many times have I and you hold something when it just doesn't feel right, and the next thing you know, you get this and you take a huge loss. So I de-risked just to be safe. I only made $142. No problem. No big deal. I made $142, so that's $142 I didn't have prior to that, minus my commissions, of course. And then I did get in. My last trade of the day was an SPX, and I actually caught this coming down. I didn't catch all of it because I wasn't planning on trading to a level. I was kind of preoccupied. I saw this setting up. My I didn't even have my trading platform open. I had my grids running on my upper monitors, and I just so happened to look up, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a pretty big move down. Little hesitation, another move coming down. So I was like, I opened it up real quick. I was like, I'll just try to get a little bit of just a little scalp. So I entered on this candle, and on the next candle, as it just started going down, I just took profit. I didn't get a lot. I got $120 on an SPX trade. I could have held this thing and made probably 1,000, roughly $1,100, $1,200 on this one trade, but I didn't. I made $120. So overall, I made over, my $1,000 quota today once again. But again, guys, this has become extremely easy to do, and that I don't say that lightly. I know that people hate to hear that, and I kind of feel, like I probably shouldn't say it's easy because trading is not easy. It's extremely difficult. But this strategy is, once you grasp it, once you get an understanding of price action and the levels, it really is easy. It's easy in the fact, in the way that you're not stressed. You will take losses like I did, but I typically always make them up, and I almost always end on a green day. So that's a pretty amazing, uh, statistics, honestly. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys like this video. If you would, please give me a like, or hit that like button, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. I'll try to do one every single day. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when I am going live, and you'll get a notification. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Once again, link to my Discord is in the description down below. And yeah, if you have any questions, come on by, drop by, and ask. I will help you. I will help you for free. I don't charge to help people. So if you have anyone that is trying to represent themselves as me, and they're telling you that they're going to help you for a payment, or give you training for a payment, or offer you Bitcoin or crypto, or anything like that, it's all fake and they're all scammers. I will not do that. If you need help, I'll help you. If you um, if you send me a DM, I will answer your DM. I will not initiate a DM. I will not send you a friend request, and I will not accept a friend request. So anyhow, guys, I hope you guys have a great evening. I hope you've had a good week so far. I've had a good week this week, and I look to close it out really strong. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to do well again tomorrow. If you guys are interested in trading this strategy live with me and an amazing community, come on by, check us out. We'd love to have you. Love to have you as a part of the group. And anyhow, I really appreciate you viewing, or any questions that you have, and I will see you on the next video. You guys have a great evening.